All right, guys, let's see how to work this question in a good strategy. This is actually a partial fraction. So we have here x minus 7 over bracket x minus 1 and bracket x minus 3. Then decompose fraction into partial fraction. So we need to decompose this fraction into partial fraction or change it into partial fraction. So we have to say here solution first. So we have here x minus 7 over x minus 1 in bracket x minus 3 equivalent. This is equivalent to a over bracket x minus 1 plus b over bracket x minus 3. So this is now what we have. This is actually case 1 in partial fraction because we have 3 cases, case 1, case 2, and case 3. In case 1, we say that the denominator of a given fraction is the factor of each denominator. So meaning here, we're going to multiply both sides by this given denominator, right? So we have to say here bracket of x minus 1 in bracket of x minus 3 times x minus 7 over bracket of x minus 1 in bracket x minus 3 equivalents. We have to continue to say equivalent to a, or let's say bracket of x minus 1 in bracket of x minus 3 over. So we have to say here over, let's say times a over bracket of x minus 1. Then we close bracket. So here, because of space, we have to say here plus b over bracket of x minus 3 times bracket of x minus 1 in bracket of x minus 3. So now what we're going to do here is to start canceling. So this bracket and this bracket will go. I have here bracket of x negative 1 and x negative 1 will go. Here I have here bracket of x negative 3 and negative 3 will go. So what I'm left with right now, I have here 7 minus x. This is x minus 7 equal to a in bracket x minus 3 close bracket plus b in bracket x minus 1. So now this is what we have. So right now we need to find the value of a or b. So to find the value of a or b, we have to say let x equal to positive 1. So we have to substitute positive 1 in the place of every x we have. So I have here x here is positive 1 minus 7 equal to a in bracket positive 1 minus 3 plus b in bracket positive 1 minus 1. Now I have positive 1 and negative 6 is going to give me negative 6. I mean, positive 1 and negative 7 is negative 6, then equal. I have here positive 1, negative 3 is going to give me negative 2. Negative 2 times a is going to give me negative 2a, right? And here I have here positive 1, negative 1 is 0. 0 times b is the same as 0. So we just cancel it like this. So now we need to find the value of a. So we have to divide both sides by negative 2 and also here by negative 2. Negative 2 and negative 2 will go. So I left with 1. 1 times a is a, right? So I have here by 2 is 1 and here by 2 is 3. So I have here a equal to 3, right? So this is the value of a. So we need to find the value of b. So we have to say here let x equal to positive 3. All right. So we have here positive 3 minus 7 equal to a in bracket positive 3 minus 3 close bracket, and then we have here mean close bracket. Therefore we have here plus b in bracket positive 3 minus 1. So now I have here positive 3 and negative 7 is going to give me negative 4, right? So then we have to say equal. I have here positive 3 and negative 3 is 0. 0 times a is the same as 0, so here is cancelled. I have here positive 3 and negative 1 is positive 2. Positive 2 times b is going to give me 2b, or positive 2b. Then we divide both sides by 2, and also here by 2. 2 and 2 will go, I left with 1. 1 times b is b, right? So then I have here by 2, 1, and by 2 is negative 2. So the volume of B here is negative 2. So this is the two volume that we have right now. The questions say write the equation into the partial fraction. So the only thing that is going to change here, we're going to say here equal. So we have the value of A here is given to us as 3. Therefore, we have to say over x minus 1 plus, this is not going to be plus because b is negative, so it's had to be negative 2 over bracket of x minus 3, and this is the final answer. So this is the answer.